This is for my mothers and my mothers only. And part of me saying like mothers only is kind of like cringe to me, because at first I wanted to make my videos like inclusive for everybody. But it's like in reality, though other people may be able to relate, realistically, I only want to talk to the mothers because I'm a mother, I'm a mom of 3, and I feel it. Like, I feel like I just think moms need to hear this. And not just this as in this conversation, but in general, because being a mother is the most interesting place to be, the most interesting space to be in, period, as a human being. Because I've been having this whole like just talk and feelings with myself for the past couple days, because in reality I'm a wife as well as a mother, but I'm a woman first. Like, I'm a woman before I'm a mother, or a lady before I'm a mother, like whatever. I'm a female at the end of the day, and I'm that first before anything. But as a mother, I just have adopted so many titles for one, and then like responsibilities for 2. And though I'm not complaining, by far I'm not complaining. You know, I love my family, I love my life, I love everything that I do. I love every inch of being everything that I am today. But it's just like, God damn. I'm just like, there's no such thing as balance. You just learn to integrate the different parts of being a mom and what being a mom shows up as in your life, and you just figure it out. And even though it's like the hardest thing that it feel like you can ever do, it's just like, who can you complain to? Who can you run to? Yeah, you probably do got a village. You know, you probably don't have a village, whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, village or not a village, you still have to get up and get them kids something to eat. You still have to get up and get those kids dressed and get them off to school. If you're a homeschool mom, more power to you, because you got to get up and you have to teach those kids or set them up. And in whatever structure you have them in, you have to still, you know, put that together. Then on top of all of that, you're trying to work out, you're trying to eat right, you're trying to not have your kid be an iPad kid, you're trying to make sure you look good, feel good. You want to make sure your skin clear, your stomach tight, your butt sitting, like whatever it is you want. Then you want to make sure that you are mentally sane, that your mental thoughts are being answered. You want to make sure that you manifesting your dream life, or you calling in, you talking to God. You want to make sure that your hair, nails, feet, and nails are done. Like, you want to make sure that in all, like, the body, mind, oh, wait a minute. And I forgot the biggest one. You want to make sure you still getting your own money too, unless you are a woman that's, you know, a stay-at-home mom and your man hold it down, like whatever it is. But even still in that space, you want to make sure that you're doing something that's feeding to your mind, because if you just pour your all into your kids, you're going to lose yourself. And at some point, the reminder I give myself is that those kids do get older. They do grow older. They do grow older. They do get older. Like, and they go off and they do their own thing. So I had this realization like a few years ago that, you know, always put yourself first, but not in a way that's like selfish to your kids, your family, or your man, whatever, but in a way that when you're pouring into all of these cups, you're not forgetting to fill your cup first. Like, you can't pour into their cup. You can't be the best mom. You cannot be the best wife. You cannot be the best person to self if you have an empty cup. So it's just like, being a mom is so beneficial. Like, it lights up my day. I love my children to infinity and beyond. But it's like, I love myself just as much. And with that said, like, that's why I meditate. That's why I find space to be alone. That's why I enjoy quiet times. That's why I'm a spa girl to the death of me. That's why I am all into, like, wellness to its core, because I know that those are the things that anchor me back down. So when I'm pouring, I'm giving, I'm fighting, I'm shouting with my children, I'm overwhelmed, I know I got that space where I can just whoosah. Because as moms, we need it. As moms, we need it. We need it so bad. We need self-care so bad, and not in the Instagram, TikTok way where you're going to get your hair and nails done. No, I'm talking about in a feeding way where your mind, after all the stimulation, your mind can finally find a quiet space where where you can go take a bath and you can just zone out and sit in the water for 2 hours and don't care that you get out looking like a wrinkled raisin. It's just those are the moments that anchors you and that allows you to show up as your best self, and allows you to be who you need to be, not just for your family but for you. Like, I know I just said that, but it's like we can do our best with raising our kids. We can give them the world, but if you send them out into the world and you haven't taught them how to anchor themselves, they will succumb to peer pressure. They will follow trends. They will follow hype. They're going to follow the crowd. But when you send them out and they're mentally strong, they're mentally sane, they know that when they need to decompress, they know to take a deep breath or go in the room. The cutest thing, my daughter is 4 and my baby boy is 2. Their birthdays are coming up. I have 3 Pisces. So very emotional house, and I'm a Scorpio, so all water. Dad, my husband, is a Capricorn, so he's in an island. He's the little bit of land in the island. But my baby son was frustrated. He was crying and he was yelling. And I heard my daughter, her name is Demi. I heard Demi like, Dion, his name is Dion. Dion, take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'm melted because you say this stuff to your kids and you don't think that they're listening. You don't even think they'll remember what the heck it was you said. And she did. And it was in that moment that I realized, like, everything I'm doing now, I'm doing it for them. Like, all the meditations, all the mindfulness, all the wellness, all the you can't eat this candy, all of the only games on this iPad is learning games. Like, everything that I'm doing is for the betterment of them. It's so that they don't get out in the world and into it like I did. My entire 20s, I spent unlearning and redoing and backtracking because I got out here and I went wild. Like, I want my kids to have a soft landing, and that right there was all the proof that I needed, that nothing that I'm doing or saying is going to vain. Like, they get it. And so I hope you guys get it, and until next time.